Previously on Chasing Clouds.
I've never seen anything like that in all my years. I don't know how you recover from that.
And there was just something on the wall. It looked like spray paint.
We will make sure that we deal with this quickly and efficiently.
Wait, Shelby's lying?
Yeah, either her or Cooper.
A reason to get back from me? Yeah, the vapors.
I got it. I got the security footage. Took a little convincing, but I got it.
Shelby did it.
In the weeks following what happened to Mr. Hintz here at Strathmore High School, the student population has moved on. They go and eat lunch like nothing ever happened. They go play games in gym like nothing ever happened. It's almost like they've forgotten that there is a criminal vapor among them, blowing clouds of deception. But not us. No, we will continue with our investigation till justice is done.
Oh yeah, one more thing. That's our new cameraman, Bryce. He was short a few credits to graduate, so they stuck him with us to earn a few extra. It's gonna be a long semester. Using the security footage that we got from Mr. Larson, we were able to establish a conclusive timeline. The footage we pulled from the South Student Parking Lot camera shows that Shelby gets to school at 8:28, even though she had told us previously that she arrived right at the bell. This would give her more than enough time to vandalize Mr. Hintz's active board. The North Student Parking Lot camera has Cooper arriving at the school at 8:38, and following the security cameras through the hallways, we see that Cooper arrives at the classroom right at the bell. Mr. Hintz gets to class just slightly after the bell and discovers the spray-painted board. Alright, so we know two things. Cooper lied about when he arrived at school. We don't know why, but he didn't have time to commit the vandalism. Shelby also lied, but unlike Cooper, she had plenty of time to graffiti Mr. Hintz's board. At this point, we felt it was important that we take what we had learned to Mr. Larson. And although we wanted to get another interview with Shelby, she was refusing to speak with us after the debut of the last episode. So we ended up interviewing her best friend, Chanel.
So Chanel, tell me about your friendship with Shelby.
Okay, so we used to be really close, but then last weekend she was like, "Hey Chanel, can I borrow your sweater?" And I was like, well, obviously Shelby, you're my best friend. So I gave her my sweater, and it was one of the new ones I just got from Aritzia, super expensive. And then I got it back from her, and I was like, Shelby, what happened? There was not this huge string coming out of it. And she was like, yeah, there was. And I was like, Shelby, I think I know if I had a huge string coming out of my sweater. And she was like, Chanel, I don't think you did because you gave it to me like that. And I was like, Shelby, you...
So Chanel, does Shelby vape?
No, doesn't seem like Shelby.
Do you think she could have been the one to vandalize Hintz's room?
Well, she did wreck my sweater, so maybe. Probably not, though. She did say something, though, about meeting with Mr. Larson after school tomorrow, so...
So, Mr. Hintz, we actually think that it's Shelby that vandalized your room because in her interview, she said that she got here like right on time or maybe even a little late. but we pulled the security tapes, and it actually shows that she got here on the timestamp actually earlier. So she had time to do the crime. Like if you look there.
Shelby, I had my suspicions. And you know what? I think I know what it was. I think it's because I snuck out during her talent show performance to check on my hydroponic plants. You know, you never know when a plant's gonna grow.
Well, we showed the videos to Larson, and she's actually meeting with him right now, I'm pretty sure.
Right now?
Right now.
Right now?
Like yeah, at this moment.
Like right now?
Yep, like she's in there.
Okay, they're meeting in the conference room. Bryce, let's get her thing on. Let's get her confession on video. Let's bust her in the act. I'll be back, my sweets. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Hey, Hint. No time. Come on, Bryce. Let's go. Hang in here. Ha! I knew it! Now tell me why! Was it the 97 in chemistry or because I had to check on my hydroponics? What made you do it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
They have proof! It's on video! Tell me why! Why did you do it?
Mr. Hintz, you just can't come in here like this. You have to go. You can't be in here. Bryce, same thing. You guys can't just bust in here. You can't be in these meetings. Out you go. Okay guys, I understand that you're making a documentary, but you can't bust into a private meeting, interrupt us, like that can't be happening. Guys, I appreciate how much you helped me out with Facebook and whatnot. That's why I did you a favor, let you look at the school surveillance cameras, but this has to stop. We can't keep doing this. I can't tolerate it. It's gotta change, okay? Or I'll shut the whole thing down, okay? We understand? Bryce?
Yeah.
Jayla?
Yeah.
Jackson?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, that was a disaster.
That did not go how I thought it would. Did you know Hintz was gonna react like that?
Oh my god, he was scary. He's a loose cannon.
Go! What? I beat Bennett in fantasy. You guys are taking this way too seriously. I'm just here for credits.
I mean, it's gotta be Shelby though, right?
I mean, I gotta go. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
It's Shelby, right?
Who's Shelby?
Go home, Bryce.
It's about time.
I needed irrefutable evidence that it was Shelby, so I stayed late that night, poring over all the security footage that I could get my hands on. But the lights from Mr. Hintz's hydroponics blew out all of the footage at the end of the science wing. It was impossible to see who went into Mr. Hintz's room that morning. I was about to give up when I got a message that would change everything.
You're barking up the wrong tree with Shelby. Call this number, 403-555-5425.
The message had come from Max Mikta. Max is a grade 12 student here at Strathmore High School. He reads the announcements on Tuesdays, and he's in band and drama. But Max's thing, it's really politics. He's one of those kids that always argues in social studies, and he has an opinion on everything. In the SHS social hierarchy, Max is a bit of a chameleon. He seems to fit in anywhere, and everyone seems to at least kind of like him. I guess he's got a trustworthy face, so there's a pretty good chance that he might know something. I figured I should try to call the number he sent me. Hello? Max, this is your number? That's so stupid. Why didn't you just tell me to call you? What do you mean there's no theater in it? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What do you have? What do you have for me? The biggest vape dealer of Strathmore High School is going to be here tomorrow? How do you know that, Max? You were in Model UN together. I mean, yeah, that makes perfect sense. He said he would do an interview? He said he would do an interview. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely meet him there. Yeah, tell him for sure. I'm in. Even though Shelby was there that morning, Max believed that since Shelby wasn't a vapor, she would not have motivation to commit the crime. He did say, though, that he believed his contact, who only agreed to be interviewed if he was allowed to remain anonymous, would be able to help us find the true culprit. I asked Max why he was helping our investigation, and he told me that in the future, when he's running for office, being a part of the team that caught the Strathmore High School vapor would look good on his election flyers.
This is anonymous? Like nobody's gonna be able to trace this back to me or anything like that?
No, all good. No one can tell it's you. So just go ahead and tell me, what were you doing at school today?
Oh, well, I did come see if they updated the Student of the Year plaque, you know. Had to see if I was getting my recognition. And I had a little bit of business as well. Nothing major.
What kind of business is that?
Oh, I sell vapes to high school kids. Like it's good money. I got to make something on the side. I mean, that Student of the Year scholarship is not going to pay my entire tuition. Like, I need to find some other sources.
Who are your biggest clients?
I don't really sell to kids that are like taller than probably 5'10".
Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase the question. Who are the people that you sell most product to?
Oh, Ray Warwick buys a lot of vapes. Spencer Tower too, and Kyle Jackson.
Do you know if any of those people would have a reason to get back at Mr. Hintz?
I mean, Hintz has been confiscating vapes from some of these kids. I've heard a few complaints. I mean, some people have even accused me of funding Hintz under the table to try to boost business, but I mean, I would never do that.
No one can see you wink. This is a silhouette.
Oh.
We were given the names of 3 grade 12 students here at Strathmore High School: Kyle Jackson, Spencer Tower, and Ray Warwick. One of these names has come up before.
It was definitely the hockey guys. They're always vaping in the bathroom.
I heard it was Ray Warwick. Didn't Hintz get him suspended for vaping?
So what do we know about Ray? According to our source, Ray buys more vapes than anyone else at Strathmore High School. Ray also plays hockey, and the hockey kids are notorious for their group bathroom stall vape sessions. Hintz got him suspended from school for a week after catching him vaping during a chemistry experiment. And Ray himself said that Hintz may have something coming.
Maybe he had it coming for him.
It seems that all the clues are pointing to Ray, and we had to talk to him.
All right, Ray, I'm gonna be honest with you. We talked to and he says that you're his #1 client for buying vapes.
Never have met him in my life.
You were on the same basketball team.
Okay, fine, sure, but I have a fake ID, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, well, we've been talking to other kids, and everyone knows that Hintz has gotten you in trouble multiple times for vaping.
Sure, he has, but
he's just freaking out. Someone vandalized the volleyball jerseys.